Why aren't we fighting back yet? Why haven't we stopped them yet? We are. We are. It doesn't look the way we want it to. It's not going as fast as we want it to. But as someone who's a strategist and is profiled for a long time, I think we're doing it the right way. Because when your rage has a hold of you, you start thinking of things you want to do to the right that we can never come back from. And when you get through your rage and you go to your calm and patience and strategy, you want accuracy. And you want to do the least amount of work and let them do the most amount of work. And right now they're doing that. They're imploding. Now, if this was a different administration that was effective and could communicate really well and could demonstrate they can do what they say, I'd be freaked. Like, I'd be like, all right, everyone in the street right now, because this is it. We have no other hope because the right will never break. But they're breaking. The people on the right are leaving every day. They are posting every day going, guys, we have to start admitting that we got to start waking up because this is bad. This is bad. They're posting that. The fact that they're posting that publicly is shocking because most cult members leave in silence. That's how scared they are. And, they're watching their leader say things like, oh, yeah, Biden's a robot. The man that they thought was going to take them to the greatest prosperity of all time, that was going to navigate them there, is saying that Biden is a clone. If you don't think that that bothers them, it does. It does, because that's just showing mental illness. And they have to keep convincing themselves that he's going to get them there. And that starts shutting that down. The Taco thing upset them just as much as it upset him because they care what Wall Street thinks. And if they're calling him a chicken behind his back, the staff isn't protecting him. Why isn't the staff protecting him? The Secret Service is making fun of him. He's getting called out on live TV. He's complaining that Putin might be stringing us along. I don't know what to do. And then now China's just really difficult and really tough. Like suddenly he's just incapable. And he's upset with Elon because I didn't even see that coming. And Elon's, being himself and trying to survive. The jobs report just came out. 36,000 new jobs, lowest in 20 years. Last month was like 170,000. Can't blame that on the clone/robot, can you? No, you can't. They are going to start waking up quicker and quicker and quicker. You have Steve Bannon saying, we need to tax the rich. This is unsustainable. The top 40% need to pay a higher tax rate. Like, we need to lock that in. Survival mode. Stephen Miller saying, I want 3,000 arrests a day. Get creative. Do whatever you have to do. Survival mode. If the deportations were working well and they were effective, you wouldn't hear about them. You wouldn't even know because we didn't hear about them for decades before, right? It's like wearing a shoe. When it fits and it works, you don't notice it. When it doesn't, you feel the blister. It feels agitating. It doesn't work. It's the same with the deportations. It's the same with this administration. It's not working. The things in the bill have the people on the right freaked out. It didn't live up to what the things that were promised. And then, it's not just the Medicaid stuff, but also like, oh, we're cutting off any low income, like for heating and electricity. There's all kinds of stuff. Now, even Marjorie Taylor Greene is saying, I didn't read it, and if I had, I wouldn't have signed it. I regret that. The monsters are coming out publicly, and they're trying to fight for their own lives. That's how you know they're imploding. In the art of war, you want the enemy to destroy itself as much as you can. That will be the biggest asset you have in the long run. And they're doing that. That's what's happening. So as a strategist, calm and patience are imperative right now. They are getting pushbacks in the ICE rates where they're seeing them happening. They're getting bigger and bigger, and they will continue to grow. But, when people say, well, I don't even care if the right leaves, it's too late. Oh, yeah, we're a weaponized nation. And I care if they leave because they have something in their claws with the trigger. And if we ever have to use them, which I hope we don't, I want as many pointed upward and not side to side. You see, so it does matter. And we have to become allies to stop this, the corruption on both sides. It has to stop. And right now, they're getting to see the full picture of their side and how insane it is. And I'm proud of the ones that have the guts to get on here and do it, because that cannot be easy. So we are pushing back where we can, and we need to let them destroy themselves where they are going to. I mean, we're barely into the presidency and this is happening. That's amazing. That's good news. Yes, scary things are happening. Scary things happen all the time. But amazing things are happening considering what could be happening. And the fact that people on the right are waking up, and we need them to help us. And I absolutely believe they will. So, chin up, sugar butts.